Hi, I'm a forester here. If you've watched any of my videos lately, you know that this Ruger SR1911 was my most recent gun purchase. This is the 100th year anniversary of the 1911, and I had decided that this would be my only gun purchase this year. I ordered it back in the spring, and I had to wait all summer for it to come in, but I've really enjoyed shooting it this past couple of months. But now the Ruger is going to have to share my time with a new gun, because I put an order in for this gun a couple of months ago, the Seecamp LWS32. It's a beautiful little gun, and it's going to have to share time with the Ruger SR1911. Well, let's set the Ruger aside and focus on this new handgun. There's the box that it came in and the holster that I decided to carry it in. I have to warn you, this little gun will sneak up on you. I started out thinking about pocket carry, little 22s, 32s, and maybe 380s. Then I began watching YouTube videos on mouse guns, and there are several out there. Johnny7078 had a video on his Seecamp, and that was really my first introduction into Seecamps and got me started thinking about them. It was an excellent video, and I would recommend that anybody who's interested in Seecamps watch that one. I went to the Seecamp website, and they have one of the more interesting websites in the gun community, and you can find out a lot about Seecamps. They have a very unique viewpoint on self-defense handguns, and it's one that you're not going to find many other places. I started out questioning my caliber choices for self-defense. You see, the Seecamp philosophy stems from the personal experiences of the company founder. His .32 caliber Walther saved his life in close combat during World War II. It taught him what you need and don't need in a personal defense handgun. I'm not going to go into the features of this handgun. I'll save that for a later video, but one of the things he decided you don't need are sights. I questioned the .32 caliber choice, but then I began reading about this caliber being routinely carried by Nazi officers in World War II. In fact, at the end of the war, Hitler consulted his physician about the surest way to commit suicide, and the doctor's advice was a cyanide capsule and a .32 just to make sure. Well, to suck you in, the Seecamp website has loads of pretty pictures of Seecamps and plenty of reading material. I learned, for instance, that James Bond, 007 himself, carried a .32 caliber handgun in his movie role. Also, .32 caliber is often the caliber of choice to euthanize animals, even animals as large as a horse. The Seecamps actually patented the spring system for this gun, and it's one that's used in a lot of popular guns today: Glocks, Kimbers, Cars, and many others. Well, but then again, I was only going to make one gun purchase this year. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. It was Jimmy D, Robert Mecco, J.C. Massengill, C-Camp, and the rest of the guys on the Seecamp forum. These guys make up the cheerleading team for Seecamp. I compare them to the Harley-Davidson owners of the gun world. They talk mainly about feed issues with this Seecamp. You see, this gun was actually designed around one type of ammo, Winchester silver tips, and it's very finicky about what you feed it. These guys actually recommend measuring the cartridges that you put into the gun to make sure they don't measure any longer than .91 inches. When they're not talking about feed issues, they're talking about holsters. I had fun researching different holster options, and I settled on this Delphati holster. It's contoured around to fit around your leg, inside your pocket, and you can carry the Seecamp anywhere you want to go, and no one will ever know it's in there. So there you have it, my second gun purchase of 2011. I need to stop watching YouTube videos, but I've already seen Nuttin' Fancy's Walther PPQ video. I don't think I've ever seen him that excited about a handgun. Maybe I can hold out till next year. Y'all take care.